just few seconds. So I'm going to invite one of the rock star in the team who actually, came with us uh, to Singapore, and now she's like all set to rock in the business. She's like aiming for director. I don't know. Every day I could see her. She's very active, very energetic, helping a lot of people. So I'm going to invite one of the rock stars in the team. It's literally like I have made goals and I'm committed to introducing healing to each and everyone. Whomever I meet, I feel no, he deserves healing. He deserves frequency. So Singapore, yeah, with Leena, I would like to thank Leena, Ashwini, and Sheila for being with me and literally being with them. I learned more and more how to communicate with people. Now I'm open to new people. I mean unknown people on Facebook or be it wherever. I just chat with them and I'm so open. I just give them the analysis or whatever they need. Every detail I give, and I bless them. Yeah, after Ashwini tells, always bless them, bless them, bless them. Yeah, I bless them and I make sure that they're open to this. Yeah. Wonderful. Wow. Thank you. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sheila. Thank you so much, Sheila. Sheila, what a unique randomness. Come on. This is called manifestation. This is called getting in the rhythm. Vibing especially. So nice, so nice, happy. See, the same person, someone has themselves in the mute. Okay, I've muted them. The same person before going to Singapore and after coming from Singapore, our own life looks something new for us. Our own way of the things what we were doing before, the things what we are doing now as a huge shift. That journey is called transformation, your own life. And transformation is not something other person could tell us, and we could feel within us. And when we could feel within us, that is the day we are growing. That is the day we are one step ahead in our life. Every day in and day out, it's very important to grow ourselves, to do something what you have not done yesterday, and to do that something, we need the energy, we need the josh. So I would like to hear something from the someone from the Zoom also. Okay, I could see new name Rajesh. Who is this? I could see a couple of some new names here in the training, but without getting further delayed, I would like to get started with the training now. Today, the training topic is all about invitation and follow up. We have a goal, we have a dream, but we don't know how to invite, right? We have a willpower. Skills is something which can be learned. Skills we can definitely learn. What are the skills which we're going to learn today in this training from one of the amazing trainers?
So the thing that's
It will
coming to
come
me
and
is to just
help
help
us
them
to
conceive. Okay, I'll
understand
keep now. I want to attend the
how this
session. I'll call you
invitation
later.
and follow
Bye.
up should be done. And she will teach us the personality and mindset, how it has to be done. Right? At the end of the day, personality, what matters for us to do everything. Once our personality is improved, once our personality is growing, it reflects in all the aspects of our life, right? It could be relationship, it could be finance, it could be business. So, what is the personality we should have to do invitation, to do follow up? What is the posture we should maintain to do invitation, to do follow up? Let's learn it from queen, from a master, from an expert. It's none other than our beloved senior vice president, Mrs. Lina Joy. Over to you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sushila. Hello, so nice to see all of you. Hi, Rajendra. So nice to you made up a point to reach here in spite of the rain. That shows how serious you guys are.
Next time you don't have applause for yourself. Lina said, is the meeting on because of the rain? I said, Lina is committed to her words. She cannot,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's not about commitment to ourselves, it's about commitment to our supreme powers, right? We are not here to show anybody or impress anyone. We are here because we are working towards our life mission, right? So welcome everyone. Guys, can you send a reminder to your team to join in? I feel the reminders have not gone into the team. Hi Darpan, nice to see you attending all the trainings. Alan, oh my God, Alan, what a surprise! How is that you are here, Alan? I love you. Awesome. Sujata, welcome. Rajesh on the screen. Awesome. Fantastic. So, all of you guys, if you can come on video, it will be really good. The reason what we do and why we do is basically we can, please come, sir. We can become more impactful in terms of the activities what we are doing. So when we are working, why are we working? Why are we working towards in Healy? These trainings, just talk to them once, right? If they are part of the team. So the reason we are working towards understanding Healy, using Healy, and today you are present here in this training, that tells me that you are interested to grow it. You are interested to create an impact out in the world. When we are working hard, we are working towards something, that means we are working for success, right? Is anybody here who can say, I am just working for time pass? Is anybody here you can say that? Nobody's working for time pass. Everyone are serious. Everyone are serious. We all are serious. We are serious to do what? We are serious to build, have success. And that mindset we need to have. You are attending training to become successful. Wherever you are at that level, make sure you go into the next level, next level, next level with every training of yours. Otherwise, we are wasting time. We are wasting time, and this time will never ever come back again in our life. So let's get started with the most beautiful topic, which has literally helped me like anything. And in our business, it is so important. It is so important to create that a magnetic charisma personality. Your personality is something which people love to be with you. Your personality is something where people feels like, I want her. I want to be with her. Let me see what she can do. And if you have noticed the way I'm talking to you, notice, okay? Just notice what I'm doing. Right now, I'm talking to you. Imagine I'm talking to you like this. Welcome, guys. How are you guys? Today, we are going to have a topic on how to be more magnetic, how to be more charismatic. You know what everyone are thinking? What is she hiding back? Where is her hands? What is her intention behind doing this training? Something she's holding in her hand and hiding. Our brain, 12.5%, there's a research which has been done that our brain completely focuses on the hand gestures. If I'm talking to you and I'm telling you, I have a big idea, and today I'm going to talk to you about 3 important things, and that will be on a 3 different angles. The TEDx talk, there is a research has been done that people who are successful in TEDx talk, how they build their personality, there are 465 gestures in 18 minutes which has been given out. TEDx talk, everyone knows? TEDx talk. TEDx talk is 18 minutes talk. And that 18 minutes, you need to have a connection with the audience. The audience should fall in love with you. That relationship should be there. And we have noticed there is a research which has been done that TEDx talks, which is more popular, the people have used 465 hand gestures in 18 minutes. And that made them successful. That made their video go viral. That made the connection and how the people look into it. Right. And when I am on the video, right now I'm sitting in a physical room. And if I am only on Zoom, then I can't remove my eye contact. If I'm only on Zoom, I don't know how many of you have noticed, when I am giving an online training, I'm continuously watching. My eye contact would be only there. I can't be, yes, guys, so today we are going to talk about how to be charismatic, how to be more, the personality has to improve, how to be magnetic. I've lost it. Right? Right now, you will see even if I keep my eye contact, even if I am online, I'm developing oxytocin in the person who is listening to me. But if I am moving my eye contact, right now I'm in a room where there are people waiting, people sitting there. I have team members sitting in the room, and I have team members on the Zoom. So my eye contact, I'm looking to her eyes, I'm looking to her eyes, I'm looking to Rajendra's eyes, I'm looking to Lanan's eyes. So one moment, one person, I'm having an eye contact, right? So you don't have to do that. But the reason what I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell you is, when you talk, whether it is a physical, if it is a physical, if you are prospecting, if you are doing invitation, if you are doing presentation, it has to be, if you have noticed Pushkar giving presentation, his eye contact will not go anywhere else, right? And that creates connection. That creates that the person is really serious in what he is delivering, right? If I say, when I'm saying that I'm going to share to you literally some really good ideas about how to be charismatic and magnetic, what it's trying to do is the person who talks to you has a well.
तुम लोग कोई खोली था तो
हमें हमें खुलो हमें हमें दिखे
Lena lost you.
मैं કર્યો પણ ઉપાડ્યો નહીં એ લોકો બહાર
Interesting. You understand the meaning? Being interesting or being interested. You understand the meaning? What is the meaning? Being interesting means I will be doing some kind of activities to impress you.
Ashwini, we missed couple of 3-4 minutes. We missed actually.
Be interested in what I am doing. So I will say, you know what I am doing? I am feeding dogs. I have a community of 3,000. You know what I am doing? I'm a senior vice president. You know what I am doing? I went to Singapore. I came back. I'm creating the other person should be feeling interesting in me, not required. In our business, that is not required. In invitation and follow-up, what is required? Become interested. Now, what is the meaning of that? The meaning of that is, I'm sorry, guys, if you are missed. Yeah, I understand. The
We
connection.
made 3-4 minutes we missed actually. 3-4 minutes we missed.
3-4 minutes you missed that one. I love you.
Yeah.
So much seriousness. 3-4 minutes.
I really like your eyes. I didn't. आपकी eyes बड़ी अच्छी, very beautiful eyes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Acha, guys, if you have missed it, nothing to worry. I'm going to do this training with proper PPT, with proper in more detail online as well. Okay. Try to understand what I'm trying to cover is how to be more impactful when we talk to people. It doesn't matter whether you are talking to people for Healy or whether you are talking to people in a normal day-to-day activities. We all have the power to influence. What I'm talking is creating influence. You can influence your husband, you can influence your partner, you can influence your maid, you can influence your child, you can influence your pet. Being influential doesn't mean that I am doing business, right? Being influential is your personality trait. And once it gets, you understand to build your personality, then you will be influential anywhere you step into. It doesn't matter, it has to be Healy only, right? So understand from that perspective. Now, for Healy, why it is important? Because we are working with Healy so that we become successful and doing our invitations and follow-up. So whatever I'm teaching you, it has to be applied in every area of our life. You are getting it, right? Every area of our life, even at home when you talk to your child. Being influential, use hand gestures, use eye contact, use that shoulder up. When you stand in front of people, the shoulder should be up. You can't hunch. You can't be standing like this, right? It has to be shoulder up. The neck space should be seen. My neck is very small, but it's basically the more the length here, the more attractive you are, the more the front person notices you. So always create a space between your neck space, and this is for women. So it creates the attraction. When a woman is doing like this, when touching her hair, that means it's giving an indication to the other person that I am interested in you and I'm finding this conversation very interesting. Now, when we meet, even men do, even men can do that. Now, when we are talking to somebody or when we are meeting someone, the boring questions, how are you, where you are from, what you do, boring. Nobody wants to answer it. Nobody gets a spark in answering it, right? Hey, what's interesting happening in your life today? Is there any vacation plan coming up? What's something exciting which happened? What is that good which with you in last 1 week? I want to share something really good happened with me, but I appreciate the boring questions of where are you, what do, you are in job. When you say what's exciting happening with you, even if the brain has not thought till now what's exciting, but when you ask the question what's exciting happening with you, they will start thinking exciting. You're able to understand, right? Creating excitement in people's life is creating dopamine and oxytocin in their life. What do you mean by dopamine and oxytocin? Dopamine and oxytocin is given to a depression patient. It is a chemical, it is a hormone which is there in the body, which has to secrete with our own activities.
My son was suffered for his because of dopamine deficiency.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So
So that only Healy, I came to know Healy from that one.
awesome. So Healy helps us to
Yes,
secrete
yes.
the chemicals. Healy programs helps us to secrete dopamine and oxytocin. Now, along with Healy, you can also do these activities. Imagine what level of oxytocin you will have. Oxytocin and dopamine, basically, the significance of it is creating connection, creating pleasures, feeling good, feeling happy. You will automatically feel that. Right? And that's why when you go to a doctor, they inject dopamine inside you or they inject oxytocin inside you. The person who is very depressed becomes really good because it was just a deficiency of that hormone. Right? We can do it without injection, without medicine, with Healy and with our activities. Every day, if we just smile, when we just smile, you don't know there is a different level of connection which gets Lalan ma'am. If she's sitting also with a smile. She's sitting and looking at me and I can figure it out. She's admiring me. Right? The smile she has. Actually, I'm doing that. Yeah. What kind of feeling? When I see your dress on, I think I should also have one like that. So, huh?
How the creativity.
Yeah. So the way she's looking at me, very sharp eye contact with a little warmth, the kind of warmth she's giving me, I'm feeling very comfortable with her.
Even I am also watching her.
Yeah.
Beginning, she is happily. How is she?
So guys, we are discussing that Lanan is in the room. Lanan ma'am, she is one of our very a legendary team member. And the way she is sitting and understanding the training and looking at me with a warm,
மாத்திரை வச்சுட்டு இருக்கியா எனக்கு வேண்டாம் அவள் எதுவுமே எதுவுமே எழுதிட்டு இருக்கா கேட்டு வாழ்ந்தாலும் ஒண்ணுங்க வலிக்கிறதுங்கிறா நாளைக்கு எனக்கும் வாங்க பாடுங்கிறேன்
Alan. Okay. Okay, great. So all of you are with me? All of you are with me? Yeah. Now, what all we have learned? We have learned there are 3 ways of basically creating oxytocin. What are the 3 ways? H, H, H. 3H. What are the 3H? Whenever you meet a person, any kind of body language, right? Especially if I just say, hi Sushila, awesome, I love the way you think. I'm giving a high five, right? The high five itself, touching your hand to the other's hand, high five itself, even if I am on Zoom, hey, high five. I have not given a personal touch to you, but you can feel my warmth. If you are physically available, that's why we say that the video communicators are much more impactful because they can see your eye contact, they can see your hand gestures, they can see your personality, they can see your shoulders being up, they can see the way you talk. So that's why we say bring your prospect to the Zoom session. We say that come on a video call. You understand, only phone call. If you are too good in your personality, even in a phone call, you can smile and the other person can feel you are smiling. If you're very good in your personality. But if you have not built that up, always good at the initial stage to do a Zoom meeting, to do a video call meeting, whether it is a WhatsApp video call, whether it is a Zoom video call, make sure that the person comes and sees you. And when the person sees you, the rate goes high that the person will respond, right? The positive response conversation goes higher when there is a video conversation. And that's why always closings, follow up, even if it is a 2 minute, even if it is a 1 minute, make sure you're taking your upline on a video call and connecting with a team member, taking on a video call and connecting. The physical thing is very important. We can't meet everyone, but at least on Zoom we can do it. So 3 on a physical level. If any touch, like I'm not saying going and literally compliment on that person. Don't be creepy. It shouldn't look creepy. Like if I say eye contact, you'll be like, Leena told eye contact. It looks creepy. We have to understand what is a warmth feeling of eye contact, and it should not look very sick. It should not look very creepy. It should not look like you're flirting. It should not. There is a very close boundary between flirting and very close boundary between not to be creepy, not to look sick, and but maintaining your personality. Right? We have to understand that, and that is very, very important. And people understand it. It's not like people don't understand. People understand it that Leena is very professional. And that professionalism comes in even with I'm staring into someone's eyes, because what I'm talking and what I'm staring actually matches. So I'm showing them my professionalism with my competence. So let me complete this. High five, handshake, and the third is hug. Hug means the way I hug each other. We hug each other. Okay. So can we hug each other? Can we show how do we hug each other? So whenever we meet somebody, we are just hugging each other like this. Right? Or if it's a guy, we are just doing like this. That's it. I'm just holding back. That's it. I'm not doing like, if a guy, I'm leaning. No. If it is a guy, I'm just doing like this. That's it. Hey, hi. If it's a girl, I'm going little more squeezing. Right? So all these small things matters a lot. Right? When you are meeting a prospect, you go and give a hug, the prospect will not be very much open enough, right? We don't know how people are. We don't know people will like that hug or not. So the conversation what you will have in that meeting, in that physical meeting, while the person is going out, we are ending the meeting, give a hug at that time. Because you might have created a relationship, you might have created a connection. While leaving, give a hug. Right? Maybe initial hug will not work. High five, handshake, and hug are top levels of creating oxytocin in the body. And if you can see the opportunity of doing it, high influential people always see the opportunity of creating oxytocin in others. Okay, we are gifting. It is a gift to the world. Right? So whoever is influential, I will always look for an opportunity how I can create. I look for an opportunity. Can I give a hug? Can I handshake? Can I touch on the shoulders? Can I pat? So some physical level of activity, I look for an opportunity, right? Now, with maintaining not to be creepy, right? Don't lose your personality. It's very, very important, especially in Indian society. Now, second thing is, which I want to really work out, and it really worked out for me. There are two things with people while you do invitations and follow-up, the two things which has been noticed, and 85%, according to the research which has been done, what people like you is not based on what stories you give or what funny activities you do. It's based on warmth and competence, right? What are the two things? 85% people like you because of a balance between warmth and competence. If you're too much warmth, what do you mean by too much warmth? You're too soft, you're too kind. You're like, let's do it, very nice, too good, people pleasing. People will take you for granted. People will interrupt you. You should know being warm, being kind, and also keeping the boundaries, right? Second is competence. When you are warm, when you are kind, when you're talking all the soft language, you are taking care of the other person. Competence will help you to raise your professionalism. What do you mean by competence? Having the right subject knowledge, right? What you speak on the subject. Right now with Healy, you will speak on how does Healy help at an emotional front, at a physical front, at a spiritual front. What do you mean by quantum entanglement? How exactly the science of quantum entanglement works? It's very, very important to understand the science of what Healy's foundation is based on. For the other person to feel that I can work with him. Until then, the relationship doesn't become stronger. doesn't become stronger. You will be influential only on two factors. What are the two factors? Warmth and can you write it down in the chat, online team members? The two factors which makes us influential while invitation and follow up. What are the two factors? Can we put it in the chat? I just want to know, are you guys listening or not? Where is the chat? I can't see the chat. Okay, I can see the chat. I can see. Awesome. Priyanka is listening, I know. Priyanka messaged me. Okay. Great. That's your. Great. Awesome. Okay. So now,
High
everyone,
five.
how to be creating warmth, how to create becoming interested in other person, how to create that becoming interested in other person, right? Can we make everyone mute? It's not in our Great. Okay. So how to know that while we are doing invitation, we are creating that warmth. While invitation, I'm inviting somebody. How will you create that warmth? Right? By becoming interested in that other person's life. Right? I am inviting to our session, and when I'm talking to that person, how will I talk? What will I say that the person should feel my warmth? Right? I will be more interested in that person's life. Okay? Hey, by the way, let me know what time works out for you. There is a session which is coming up, and I know you will love it because it is on your phase of life. It is specially collaborated with all the healers working in your space. It is specially collaborated for all the corporate leaders whom we are doing this session tomorrow at 7 o'clock. But let me know whether it works out for you. Will you be able to attend? Now, what I'm doing, let me know whether it works out for you. I'm giving that importance, right? If the person says, I'm not sure, yeah, I know you will be tired at that time. That's okay. Let me see. How can I help you? I know you're very you're doing so much of impact in this. But right? Let me see something will work out for you. I will come back to you, and if you are lucky enough, I will create something for you so that you don't miss this session. Right? Now, what I'm doing, I'm leaving it and plus creating a warmth. I'm saying, I know you will be busy. I know you are doing so much of work. I know you are so, I just love the way your intelligence work. So it's like I'm appreciating, I'm becoming kind, and I'm not forcing them, you have to come tomorrow. I'm not forcing them that you have to attend day after, right? I'm keeping it open. I am fine if the person doesn't come, right? I'm giving that warmth feeling that it's okay if you can't attend. But if you attend, I'll be happy, right? And now the thing is, when I say, let me do something for you, as soon as when I say, let me do something for you, you know what the other person says? The other person is thinking in his brain, how can I do something for her back? Right? We humans have a tendency that if someone has done something to us, we'll give back. From childhood, we have learned this. Right? Someone has done something to us. Someone brought a sweet box for us. Our brain will be working. Next time I have to return that sweet box, or I will give something better. That's the brain which works as our Indian society upbringing is. Right? Now, what I'm doing, I'm creating that credit points. Ki bacha, you have to return it indirectly. Right? ले वापस करना है indirectly. You understand? So what I'm doing, I'm a giver. I'm giving. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm giving to the Zoom people, I'm giving to the team members, I'm giving. When you keep giving, what happens? It comes back, right? It has to come back. And that's the philosophy everywhere. Why I do what I do? Because I know, Lina, give. Give to the prospect, give to the follow-up, give to the team members as much as you can give, Leena, give.
60,000 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಹಿತ ಹದಗೆಡುತ್ತೆ.
Rajeshwari ma'am.
I'm muting her again and again. She's unmuting us.
So, but how can she can unmute when it is
Sure.
mute all?
Other participants to unmute, okay.
Okay. You are getting it? All of you guys are with me?
Yes.
All of you guys, after this meeting, I want your invitation to become stronger. When we invite, we will not have any expectation. When we do follow up, we will not do any expectation. When the person is not coming back to us, we have to just be kind to the person and ask, "Samajh aaya? I feel you are not understood. Looks like that one presentation was not enough. If I am in your place, I also felt the same. I wanted more details. I wanted to understand my aura. I wanted to see my chakra. And I know you might be thinking the same. Come, I'll help you. I'll show you. Don't take any decision until you can see what Healy can do for you. I am telling the person, don't take any decision. Right now, I am telling you, go to the Google and type, don't show me any black monkey. Type. What will Google show you?
Black monkey.
Black monkey. When you tell the prospect, don't take any decision to buy. Come, I'll help you. What is the person thinking? I will take decision. Now I will take decision. Let me meet Leena and I will take decision. Right? The very good example is Darpan, who was with me. And all my coachings he has attended. We have worked together from last more than 2 to 3 years. Darpan, you are listening? Darpan is here, one of my student of my coaching, and he is there with me from last more than 2 to 3 years, or more than that, Darpan, I don't know. And every training, every coaching, whatever I do, he will come, but he was not part of Healy at all. Yesterday, I literally told him that you are growing so much. You are doing everything what I tell you. You are my student, I don't know from how long. I mean, you are not an ordinary person. You are an extraordinary person. And if you are doing something extraordinary, everyday gratitude, every day connecting to Leena, every day looking into my videos, what is that extraordinary work we are doing? Don't take any decision. Come online with me. I will show you what Healy can do. He loved it. And today he's my Delhi leader. He's all set up on the call. The first demo he has signed up yesterday, and we are all set to build up Delhi. Right? So it's like, what is your, see, I can tell you 2 questions with a person. When the person is coming in front of you, there are 2 questions which is running in the brain. One is, can she help me? Can he help me? Can I rely on him? Which you can't listen, you can't hear it. Every prospect and follow-up have this question back running. Can she or he help me? Can I rely on him or her? If you can answer this without hearing it, you're done. Are you able to understand? Right? This is the back of it, which is running for every human being. Right now, it's running for you also. Can I rely on Leena, what she's saying? And when Leena has some result, then you will rely on me. Right? This is a normal human tendency which runs in everyone's brain. Right? What are we doing? We are answering that without the question being raised. So your invitation and your follow-up, you have heard that question, and how will you answer it? Now you have to show the person that all his needs are met, right? Ultimately, what are we doing? What we heard in Singapore from our super upline, Jet, and what was his statement? Lisa. Everyone knows Lisa? Everyone knows Lisa? There is an IPA. We have been using IPA in all the corporate world. We have been using IPA in all the business world, income producing activities. IPA. Then in Healy, what we do? We do LISA. What is LISA? Life-saving activities. Can we all write it down? The mission of Healy is LISA. L-I small, capital S, capital A. So Li dot, capital S dot, capital A dot. Life-saving activities. And this is what we are doing through Healy, through our invitations, through our follow-up, through connecting people, helping them to go financially, helping them to come out of the health challenges, helping them to get into the next level. This is the activity what we are doing. So when you invite, make sure your intention. What is your intention behind every activity what you do? When you pick up a call for follow-up, you need to have a very strong mindset or a very strong intention. What am I doing? Why am I calling that person? I mean, is that necessary to call that person? Why should I call that person and tell him to buy Healy? Life-saving activity. What is the life-saving activity you are actually doing for that person? You need to be very, very clear, right? Does that person require any health things? Does that person require some kind of community help? Does that person require, do you feel that person will come into these trainings, will help them? Do you feel that person will get into the fly with us with Vienna? Will that person will helpful? I mean, tell your mind, why are you calling? Right? That intention has to be very, very strong. Right? So some of the personality traits which I adopt while invitation and while follow-up, if the person is telling you something, make sure you be more interested. When I say more interested, it has been noticed that when I'm listening to someone, when you are talking to me, and when you are seeing me, my approach would be, haha, oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. What am I doing? Nodding. The head nodding has 80% chances of getting the person connected with. There is a research being done on personality development where when you nod, when you are listening, while I'm speaking, I will not nod. When you are listening, when you're sitting and just listening, right? If somebody does nodding to me now, he is nodding a lot. Sir, what's your name? Prakash. From the time I started training, he is continuously giving me a gesture back. I'm understanding. I am with you. I love that. I like it what you're saying. He's continuously nodding. Right? When you nod, you give a feeling to the other person. I'm with you. Right? Create initially, it will be a conscious awareness that you need to use on this. Slowly, it will get into your DNA. Today, it has gone into my DNA. Even when I talk to my husband, I will say, oh, wow, exciting, awesome. Sometimes my daughter will come inside and say, Mama, Leo is not seen. And I will be like, oh, wow. She will be like, there is no wow in that. I have become used to for anything and everything saying so much wow and exciting, and that my daughter sometimes says, stop being so positive. Be in the reality world. Leo is not seen. And then she scolds me for that. And then I will say, no, I know angels are taking care of her. So I change the story, right? My brain will always give me a story to combine with my excitement, right? When you are excited, your brain has no issues. Your brain will always give you evidence that your excitement is correct. You need to be excited. Now I'm asking myself why I'm excited. My brain will give me a reason, right? The subconscious mind will start channelizing to get the energy in sync, right? When I say I'm excited, when I say I'm rich, when I say I'm growing, when I say I'm in the next level, you know what is happening? There is somebody in the world who is also saying the same. Let's say Karsten Lange, our top earner. She met Karsten Lange. All the Singapore people met Karsten Lange. what Kasten Lange would be getting up in the morning and saying, I'm excited. I need to get into the Healy next level. Kasten Lange, sitting in Dubai or Germany, getting up in the morning and saying that, and Sushila in Bangalore, getting up in the morning and saying the same thing, you know what is happening? We are connected at the energetic level. The brain waves of Sushila and the brain waves of Kasten Lange is getting connected. And when they get connected, Sushila have the direct connect with the frequency of Kasten Lange, and whatever Kasten Lange is thinking about the ideas, whatever Kasten Lange is thinking about the strategies, whatever Kasten Lange is thinking about connecting to a new person, Sushila will get that idea. How many times you have seen that you have thought of an idea and somebody has implemented it? I was just thinking about it and somebody did it.
It's called telepathy or the other.
How that happens?
Collective consciousness also.
Exactly. How that happens, right? So always remember, we need to connect to the brain waves of either a negative person or we need to be connecting to a positive person. It's our decision whom we need to connect. Because now we understood the science. Now we know the science very well. It is no magic. It is no miracles. The only way to manifest is connecting the brain waves of Kasten Lange. I know Kasten Lange, so I'm saying Kasten Lange because he's a top person. Every day morning, I will be telling my brain, how can I connect with his brain waves? How can I connect with the brain waves of Marcus Speake? For that, I have to do PhD on quantum entanglement, which I am not eligible, right? So it all depends whom do you want to connect the brain waves. I want to connect the brain waves with Kasten Lange because he's a top earner. I want to reach there, right? I don't want to get into the technical terms. Otherwise, I will connect to the brain waves of Marcus. So it's all depends whom you want to connect, right? We understand the science now. 250. We understand the science behind it. How do we work? That's why it is important to be excited. That's why it is important to be positive. That's why it is important to the words what you speak. There are 4 things which is highly influential on a human, for a human being. What are the 4 things? The first is your voice, your words. Words have power. We have learned words have power, right? We have learned that it's not about what you say, it's about the intensity or the tone or how you say, right? It's not about the content, it's about the feelings which you drive in through that words, right? If I say, I hate you, Sushila, will she feel bad? She will fall in love with the same hate word. Leena, when you say hate you also, I love you. It's not about the words. Words doesn't have power. We put power in that, right? The intensity, the tone, the way, how we use the words. If you're just using quantum entanglement, if you're just using the words of technology of healing, with what power do you use the word healing? Right? I am doing something amazing, extraordinary work into the world today. Do you want to know what I do? I help people to live a beautiful life. I help them, I give them a solution to have a harmony in the relationship. I give them a solution every day to wake up with a purpose and a mission. I give them a solution to get into and travel around the world, understand the cultures, experiment with the different cuisines, and we get an exposure of each of these things. I'm giving a solution to the world where they can every day get up and live up to their highest potential. That is what I do, right? If somebody asks you what you do, I'm selling healing. It's how you put your words that the other person would be more feeling attractive towards you, right? You know what, if you are actually talking to your prospect and follow up, you can say, you know what Ashwini does. Ashwini is creating a Kannada community. I mean, you can't even imagine the way she is actually helping the entire Karnataka to align with the frequencies. You know what Preach does. You know what Sushila does. You know what Sheila does. I mean, connect with the third party. Till the time you don't believe in yourself, work with the belief of your upline. right? Till the time you feel my personality is not up to the mark, work with the personality of your upline. Juice them, use them to your benefit. No, Lena, you are very busy. How can I call you? No, Lena, you are not available. I called you 2 times, your phone was busy. Then I thought not to disturb you. By hook or crook, you need to take the time of your upline. If you know that person can be beneficial in your life, if you know Sachin Gupta is required for your follow-ups, you will make every attempt to reach Sachin Gupta as well. You will make every attempt to make Marcus PK come and sit with your follow-up. That should be the drive. That should be your goal. Give a damn to the world. Don't ever think, oh my God, the other person will think bad about me. Let me tell you, how much ever I am good, there is one person who will hate me. There is 10, if 1,000 people will love me, there will be 100 people who will hate me. There should be a balance, right? In this world, there is always a balance. If 10 people will love you, be ready, 2 people will hate you. I can never make everyone happy. And if somebody hates me or somebody doesn't like me, I'm okay. Because I know there is 100 people who is loving me. So I am not worried about 2 people. In my YouTube videos, there would be some 10 to 15 good comments. There would be one comment that you are a boss lady or you are this or you are that. I'm okay. But just because one person has written that you are bitch or you are boss lady or you are this, I will not put my YouTube video. I give a damn to it. Whenever there is somebody is hating you or somebody is not liking you, that means you have become successful. Right? That's the number one criteria. Till that time, if nobody hates you and nobody points fingers on you, you have not done enough, my dear. Right? आप सोच रहे हैं कि मेरे को तो सब चाहते हैं, मेरे को तो सब प्यार करते हैं, आपने कुछ किया ही नहीं है मतलब अभी तक, right? क्योंकि ऐसा एक दिन आएगा ही नहीं. You will never get a day where everyone will like you, right? So be comfortable with it. We know we will call 100 invitations, everyone will not come. Everyone will not understand. People who will see the presentation, everyone will not sign up. Be okay with it. Accept it, right? Don't feel disappointed. Kaise? How? How? Push sir gave such a good presentation. Leena gave such a good demo. That means it doesn't work. That means Healy doesn't work. That means Healy ka business is not for me. No. You go to the best product anywhere, it will be the same thing. Coming down to the Vienna trip, I really want to focus each and everyone here. The reason why we are doing what we are doing is to qualify for Vienna. In this month, how many points we all have to achieve? We all have to achieve how many points? 5. What is the strategy of 5 points? Recruitment. Are we all ready for that?
Yes.
Do you have a strategy to get that 5 points? Right? If you have literally put up your mind that I want 5 points and how many people would be traveling with me to Vienna, then you should have a diary and a pen wherein you are writing it down every day, that what is it that you are trying to achieve. So I write every day and I look into my diary and I write it down. So see, can you see? I've written Padmani ma'am, her list. Whom are the people I'm going to work with? I've written Sheila, I've written Prince, I've written Ashwini. Can you see what kind of diagram I've made? So Sheila, your name will be here. Yes, here you are. Meena, your name is here. Right? Sam, your name is here. Lanan, your name is here. So can you see? Right? So if you have not come that you are not clear, give clarity to your brain. If you don't give clarity to your brain, 85 points. I have to do this. What is the criteria? Even though, can you see, I have written 100 team members flying with me. have not put the names yet. Vietnam qualifiers 2025. And I've given 1, 2, 3 sequence. Now who is going to fill it?
Please
I
add
have
my name also.
Yes,
Please add my name also.
I love you, I love you, I love you. So, this much clarity is required. Now, who is going to fill this? Can you see my book? It's empty now. I have written 100 people are flying with me to Vienna. And before I wrote, I have written, thank you for making me EVP for Vienna qualification. Thank you, God, for 100 qualifiers from my team qualifying for Vienna trip 2025. Thank you, God, for 5 vice presidents coming up from my team getting awarded in Vienna. Thank you for 10 executive directors coming up from my team getting awarded on the Vienna stage. Thank you for 100 directors. I've written 100 directors. Each and every one has to be a director minimum. 100 directors from my team to get awarded on the stage in Vienna. Thank you for 3 senior vice presidents getting awarded on the stage in Vienna. Very clear. I mean, मेरा deal उनके साथ clear है भाई. Clarity है. He should not get confused. I shouldn't get confused. Right? He's thinking, Leena, what Leena wants. I've written what I want. Now you deliver. Right? Have you given clarity? We are not working alone. We are co-authoring our life. When we co-author our life, that means I take 1 step. 10 steps have been taken by him. And what are the 10 steps he will take? He will connect me to the right team members. He will connect me to the right leaders. He will connect my team members every day with the right potential people who will sign up. He will connect me that we are all spiritually growing. Because I'm very clear what I want. Now, I've written, there is something known as switch words. How many of you know switch words? Right? So I have written in my diary, together change divine, order now. Divine magic, begin now. Circulate, give, count, done. Go to the Google, type, and see the magic of these switch words. You might not understand, but these words have high power. These words have been used by all the healers. Remember Carsten Lange brain waves? Now I am connecting the brain waves of all the healers. Right? So, सबका brain चाहिए भाई. हीलर का थोड़ा कास्टन का, थोड़ा मार्कस का, थोड़ा सबका ब्रेन चाहिए हमको. एक के साथ वी आर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. सब चाहिए रहता है. सो everything we have to write it. Right? So you got this? Divine magic, begin now. Circulate, give, count, done. Go to Google and see the meaning of it. Touching more lives, life-saving activities. I have written this in Singapore. It will be 10x. We are going to have the growth in 2025. 10x. What do you mean by 10x? Last 10 years, whatever you're thinking will be completed in this 1 year. 2025 is the growth year of 10x. Whatever has started or whatever is not completed till 2024, 2025, the number is 9. The 9 number is a universal number. It is a completion number. If you take effort, if you go into the right direction, if you take help with the right people, if you are in the right environment, nobody can stop you to complete what you desire. 2025 is the year of completion. Every day, every day, every day, you will come back and tell me, Leena, you told me it's a year of completion. I achieved this. I achieved this. I achieved this. Next 5 months, I would request you, slog. Get your back off, ass off, yaar. I mean, joke. Don't ever think it is morning, afternoon, evening, lunchtime, dinner time. 5 months slog. I promise you, if you slog for 5 months with me, you will be financially free for the entire year. You don't have to work after 5 months. I can promise you this. You will be creating a team of leaders. You will be creating a system wherein even if you're not there, they are plugged into the system and they will be driven. 5 months, promise to yourself. Anything we sacrifice in the earth plane, we get anything we sacrifice in the materialistic world, we get it awarded in the spiritual world. I heard it from Pooja Puneet, my mentor, and she always does some kind of sacrifice every month. Every month, she will put a goal and she will sacrifice something, right? That hit me very hard. And I literally thought, like, this 5 months are very crucial for me. And in this 5 months, I have done a lot of accountability to myself in terms of I am not going to do any. I told Ashwini, I did a biggest sacrifice. I am not going to do any shopping for next 5 months. And Ashwini says, what a big goal. You did all shopping from Singapore. Now you did.
Sorry to disturb
And
you.
it literally put me off. I was thinking I'm doing such a big thing. And she was like, क्या बड़ा काम किया? सिंगापुर से तो सब खरीद लिया, अब शॉपिंग का जरूरत ही नहीं है. I am crazy about shopping. I'm crazy about my attire. I'm crazy about my accessories. I'm crazy about how I look. So whenever I step out, I literally work for 1 week. I go out and buy something for me as if I'm rewarding myself. Anything I buy a lipstick, I buy a clip, I buy a dress, I buy a shoe. So I tell myself, you did a good job. You should be gifted. And I gift myself. Okay. So right now I've decided for 5 months, I will not do any gifting until my bigger goal is planned. Right? That's the sacrifice. Second sacrifice I've done in my house, though I prefer veg, but in my house there is non-veg made because my husband is Bengali, my in-laws, everyone likes non-veg. My daughter likes non-veg. So non-veg is made at home. So every time when I tell my Priya to make something, I will repeat. Usha, I will repeat. So whenever I tell Priya, my homemaker, to make veg for me, it's too much of work for her. So I just eat what is made. But now I've told her 5 months, no non-veg. Whatever happens, you give me curd rice, but I'm not going to touch non-veg. And maybe let's see after 5 months also I'll leave it. But right now, this sacrifice, it's tough for me. Another thing is I was very good in exercise. I was very good in doing yoga, Sudarshan Kriya, Surya Namaskar. I stopped it because of the work, of the heavy pressures, the work which I have. So right now, there is a third thing which I have taken up as an accountability, that every day morning, I will do exercise. Every day morning, even if it is Surya Namaskar, 2 times, I will do 2 times. Even if it is 1 time, I will do 1 time. Even if it is 20 times jumping, I will do 20 times jumping. I will do Kriya, Sudarshan Kriya, every day morning once. So if I don't get time in the morning, I'm rushing for something, I have to make sure in 24 hours I do once. So that's the third thing which I have done for next 5 months as an accountability. And the fourth is feeding my 60 dogs. I have my 60 dogs feeding the stray dogs which I am feeding. So I will be feeding. Sometimes I'll become lazy and I don't go out and I send Priya. They still get fed, but I arrange the food for them, but I don't go out. I become lazy. So next 5 months, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to feed them every day, how much ever tired I am. And so my feeding starts at night at 11 o'clock because my work gets over 11 and I come back home sometimes midnight 2 and midnight 1. And that's why you get my messages some midnight. Yeah, it's not like I'm coming from bar or midnight party. I'm coming from feeding my stray dogs. So gone, internet gone? Is there? Okay. So got it. Why I'm telling you what I'm saying? Not to impress you, but to show you how successful people live their life. It's not an easygoing life. It has to be with accountability. It has to be with, there is no boss on us. And how we need to raise our vibration is only when we do some kind of a strong willpower that we can't live without. We will do it because our goals are big, our dreams are big. Every day morning, getting up and doing invitation is not easy. Every day, doing follow-up is not easy. Every day, 10 people rejecting you is not easy. There will be people coming, seeing the presentation and say no to you. It's not easy. Next day morning, again picking up the book and inviting. Lena told achieving this in this week. Didn't happen. Not easy. Again to face Lena. But I can only tell you, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. Keep at thinking that you are there. Keep seeing and visualizing you are there. Live in that life that you are there. And when you visualize that you are there, how many of you know Walt Disney? Disney story. You know Walt Disney, Disneyland, no? So I was looking into the interview of Walt Disney's brother, and he was saying that to make Disney, he was going and approaching all the big investors across the world, and everyone rejected him. For like more than 25 to 30 years, he was just working on the Disney project, and nobody helped him. Nobody believed in his idea. Nobody funded him. Nobody was there to partner with him. But he kept doing, kept doing, kept doing. And when the Disneyland was created, and there was an inauguration on that day to open the Disneyland, Walt Disney was no more. Right? He expired. And people were feeling so bad that so much he worked, he was rejected, he was thrown away, government pulled him out, but still he kept his idea on of creating Disneyland. And finally, when the inauguration was there, he was not there to inaugurate. And everyone was saying, wish Walt Disney was here to see what we have created. And his brother came on the mic and told, he has already seen it, and that's why you are seeing it today. What you are seeing it today, he already have seen it, and he left. And that's why you are seeing what you are seeing. Are you seeing what you are creating it? Are you seeing 2025, where you will be in 5 months from today, where you will be in 6 months from today? Can you see that? Right? If you have seen it, the world will see it. The world will see it later, you will see it first. But if you will not see it, it will not come to the reality. You're able to understand what I'm saying? Right? See where you want to go, and it's possible. It's possible with the kind of help we have. It's possible with the community we have. It's possible with the kind of trainings we have, and such a great product. I mean, there couldn't be a product like this. All the companies can do. Samyukta was saying in her key learnings. What was your key learning, Samyukta, from Singapore? You were telling on the other day. Why don't you come and share? Let's welcome Samyukta.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. So my key learning is there are a lot of companies that give you supplements. They sell you some powders. They do a lot of things on health. But this is the only company, because I'm also a networker. I've also worked with a lot of companies and I've done pretty okay. But what I liked about Healy is that this is one company that can give you a complete life. It can help you with your health. It can help you with your relationship. It can help you with your finance. It can help you with your frequencies, your everything, even your goals. So even your business, relationships, even your connection with the divine, it can cleanse your house. I mean, it is doing everything for you. I mean, I thought, and the company has a vision, like, and like how they took care of us when we went to Singapore. Everything was organized so well. It was like one big family. So I felt that you're using your time in the right place. See, most of us are searching. Is this the ladders we are putting everywhere? But you need the correct wall, right? So according to me, I believe I have reached a place where the wall is right. Where if you put that ladder, you're climbing the correct direction. Right? You're putting an effort. It has to be work there. No, it's not fake promises and all that. It's not money, money. It's much more than. So yeah, that's
I want this experience for everyone. I want each one of you to travel to Vienna. Because how much ever I talk about that, what is that experience while going out, how they treat you, how they make you feel the luxuries, how they make you feel that you are extraordinary. You are not an ordinary person. Healy Company treat you in that manner. It's something really extraordinary, the way we experience the 3 days, the 4 days. Now we are going 5 days. 5 days. It's like, I don't know how many days we will live more. I am 46, maybe another 50, another 60 because I'm in good health. So I'm thinking I will be 100 plus. But whatever is it, these experiences would be like I'm creating a movie of myself. When I look back to 2024, I see Vienna, I see Bali trip, I see Vietnam trip. When I look back to 2025, it started with Singapore. Now, how my 2025 movie will look like. So create a movie of yours. See, watch every day how you want 2025 to be created. When you get up and before you sleep, our subconscious is very active. The manifestation is all about you are reminding the supreme, you're reminding the subconscious what is it that you're working towards. So if you can remind once your subconscious, your supreme, universe, God, Allah, whatever name you want to say. So it's a reminder. And how will you give a reminder? Maybe भूल जाएगा यार, कितने लोगों का सोचना है. How many people he has to fetch? I am there. I am the priority. Like, think about me also. I am there. I am working. You have to keep reminding. You have to keep reminding. And how to remind? Every day, keeping a book and a pen. Every day, keeping your goals book, writing it down. What are your to-do activities? What is it that you're trying to achieve this week? What is your day's goal? Everyday goal, everyday goal. Morning when you wake up, what is the goal? Night when you sleep, what are the activities to be done tomorrow? I have to follow up with this person. I have to take Leena's help for taking this. I have to take Preet's help to do this. I have to take Sheila's help to talk to my prospect. Write it down. When you write it down, no, there is more grace flowing to you. There is more grace flowing from an upline towards you. You have written no. Your upline blessings will be coming to you. So write it down every day. It will more connect to your subconscious. I don't know how many of you actually noticed that when Samyukta was there here talking, Ashwini was, you can't notice, you have noticed, but Ashwini was capturing the video. Your upline is always seeing how to take you to the next level. Why she was capturing? So that she can help her to promote. Remember, you are disappointed. You are doing your activities. You are doing invitation. You don't know what, but at the back of it, your upline is praying for your growth. Your upline is doing activities so that you can go to the next level. And that prayer works. That blessings work. Right? When I say upline, it is the person whom you are connected with. It could be anybody, right? Who is helping you out. Rekha ma'am, Sanjay ji, Hyderabad, it's Ashka, everyone. They are working like, I mean, I'm so grateful to God to have such people in my life. So somewhere somebody will come and help you out. You know, November month, from nowhere I had a thought. I saw somebody going to Dubai and in Healy Company going to Dubai and doing meetings. I just had a thought. I wish I can go to Dubai and do a meeting. You won't believe. I got Alan coming in from nowhere. Thanks to Manali. Manali connected with Alan. Alan coming in into my life like an angel from nowhere. And he's coming and saying he took around 12 IDs, I don't know, 6, 10 IDs, something at one shot. And he's saying, let's go to Dubai for a meeting. You will never know how God will help you. Right? the first trip when I was going from Healy, I was just 1 month into the working, and to go to Bali, I had to become director. And I need 14 IDs to become director at that time. From nowhere, 1 week before the qualification, one person came, took 14 IDs, as if just he came to qualify me. And he took 14 IDs. I don't know where he went after that. He took 14 Healy devices. After that, I'm calling him, he's nowhere. I can literally tell you the magic what happens in life. Right? I mean, why to go far? Ask Preet last month before going to Singapore. I mean, last month she needed more points in November month, and from somewhere one girl came, Cold Market, and I asked her from where you got my number, and she's like somebody was selling Healy behind down my office. So I just went and saw it is Healy. I went to the Google and I took the customer care number. Customer care number gave around 10 numbers, 10 people's numbers. She called me. She called me. She signed up. In 2 weeks, becoming a director. 2 weeks becoming a director. Ask her, Kavya. It's the magic which happens every day, every day, every day. You can't even imagine. Because I'm not working alone. I have told him I'm not working alone. I'm working with you. You better take action. Right? It's like I'm commanding. Right? And uska bhi insult ho jayega na. He will feel insulted. You understand? Now I'm openly calling it out that I'm working with him. You know how much he will help me? Right? The reason why I'm openly calling it out, because I know he is at stake now. He will keep showing me miracles, keep showing me miracles, keep showing me miracles, because he knows I will go into the next stage and talk more. I will go into the next stage and talk more. When you keep talking more about the supreme divine powers working in your life, you will see magic happening more and more, more and more, more and more. Now you are not alone. It is a deal. You are working together. Right? So you're getting it. I don't know how many people is gone. I don't know how many done. Time ho gaya. Okay. I'm so passionate about this topic. I keep on talking. Okay. To wind up, the 4 things for a personality, very, very important. Body language. Okay. The smile, eye contact, physical gestures, hand gestures, shoulder back, neck space, everything. Your attire, your accessories, your the way you carry yourself, your shoes, your dress. It doesn't like branding. It has to be a branded or costly things, but you should look presentable, right? Very, very important. Next thing is words. The words what you say. Try to use not words like how are you, what do you do, where you are from. We will use words in like exciting. What's exciting happening in your life? What is it that something good happened since morning? Looks like you are rocking, right? The smile on your face shows rocking. Even if he's not smiling, they will start smiling. You understand? Okay. So use these words. Words are very, very important. If somebody asks you, how are you? We respond, going on, fine, boring,
Slow motion.
top of the world. Right? It has to be top of the world. It has to be amazing. It has to be exciting. It has to be rocking. So words, what we speak, what we are asking, and what we are answering has to be very, very careful. Right? And then, yeah, presenting I told. So personality I told this. Body gestures are very, very important. So we'll make sure of that. High five, handshake, hug, connect, putting a pat at the back, eye contact, very, very important. Right? Simple. It's too hard to do it. No. So, and everywhere, every time we can do it. Every moment we can do it. We can do it with each other as well. Right? When we meet each other also, we can do it. Right? When Lata ma'am entered, I gave her a hug. I made her feel that warmth. Right? So it doesn't matter. She's not a prospect for me. She's a team member. But start showing it to your family first, then outsiders comes. Right? If I don't show the warmth to my team and I start showing to prospect and follow-ups, he knows the trick. Money minded. So if he's testing you, right? Remember, you have to be very clear at all angles, right? I can't fool my husband. I'll be abusing my husband and coming out and showing the love. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, right? So at home also the same warmth, outside also the same warmth, team members also the same warmth, and it will get into our DNA. Then it's like that's personality. Then you are creating a personality. That is you. You are not faking. Yeah. Love you guys. Let's rock. Let's rock.
Can I repeat one thing?
Hey, I can't see, but I can hear.
Uh,
Some magic is happening.
Can I? I had written something.
Darpan, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
Now I'm
Darpan.
smiling. Also, you can see me. I am smiling. I am smiling. You can see me, no?
You were?
You can see me. Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay. So, please repeat. Am I right or wrong? Sacrifice one thing in materialistic world gets you order in the spiritual world.
Yeah, something if you sacrifice in your materialistic world, you will be rewarded in your spiritual world.
ठीक है. Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, and somebody
Thank you.
asked me to
Hello.
repeat
Yeah.
divine
Leela ma'am,
magic begin now. Circulate, give, count, done.
Can you repeat, ma'am, please? I missed out.
Divine magic begin now.
Divine magic.
Begin now.
Okay.
Circulate, give, count, done.
Circulate.
Circulate, give, circulate. The money is getting circulated for the divine activities. Circulate, give,
Yeah.
count,
Yeah.
done.
Done. And ma'am, together one was something, no?
Together, change divine order now.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So 5 points. Vienna trip.
Together, can I repeat once? Together.
Together, divine change. Together, change divine
Now.
order now.
Order now. Okay.
Yeah.
Circulate, give, count,
Give,
done.
count, circulate, give, count, done.
Done. And the divine magic begin now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you, ma'am. Love you, love you, love you.
Make sure that you go to Google and do a research on switch words. There are a lot of switch words which literally help us.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Love you so much.
Okay.
5
Love you.
points, Vienna trip. We are all going to achieve it. And any help you need for follow-up invitation, please connect. Please connect.
Sure.
You apply to me, anybody, I'm always there. Okay? Yeah. Bye-bye.
5 points
Love you. Have a
28
great. Huh?
5 points का deadline Feb end or March end?
This month.
January.
January.
Okay.
ठीक है? हो जाएगा. हो
Okay.
गया.
Done.
It's done. Right? If you have seen it in your mind, it's done. I'm telling you. How it will happen, don't think. Manifestation is not about how. Manifestation is, it will happen.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay? Okay. Bye. See you. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.